Hey, I think it's time. I think it's time we're on.
Are we on?
We're just get in here, bud.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Stop lying to me.
Get in here. Get in here, boo.
No.
Well,
This isn't enough room.
no. What happened? I think just
Scoot over. Yeah,
Just,
move.
just there we go. How are you feeling? How you feeling today?
Well, I feel like $1 million in the way that $1 million feels like a bunch of shredded paper.
Like a bunch of shriggish paper.
Shriggish paper, yes.
That's great to hear. Well, thank you for joining me here today. I'm ready to start my counseling session.
This isn't counseling.
Oh, Doc. So I've really been having these weird dreams where a caterpillar starts forming
This
a
isn't
cocoon
counseling.
around- Oh, you're serious?
Donnie, this isn't counseling. You know me. You've known this for a long time that this is not counseling.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Well, wow.
You're the worst, you know that?
Wow. Can we just? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Where were we? What is this again? What's going on?
Listen, Donnie.
What is this?
This is the Smash to Ireland, okay? The only dark portal to Ireland. Now, I know what you're thinking. There are thousands of dark portals into Ireland. But this one is powered by Smash Bros.
Oh, so this is the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness tournament, right?
No, I just explained it. I just explained to you exactly what this was. And you're still screwing this
Okay,
up.
let me get this right. It is a Wiccan portal to Ireland, powered by Smash.
Yes.
Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness tournament.
I'll go with that. Yeah, that one works.
All right. Well, first of all, just a little shout out to GameTux and Northwest University.
Oh yeah,
helping
for helping
host this
sponsor
tournament.
this event
Yeah.
and getting all these stinky freaking people here together.
You know, I just want to say, I think the unique thing about Smash Brothers tournaments is they really bring the whole community together. Just all sorts of people. I mean, I don't see anyone under 80 years old here, but it just really helps the elders. And
It's
come
really
together in the
great.
community,
It
you know?
is really great.
And I'm just thankful for that. So, you know, we're going to be starting, I think, doubles tournaments coming up, which, in
Okay.
case you're not familiar with the lingo, I know it's kind of advanced tactics. Doubles stands for more than one person on the team. It's kind of like if you think of tennis.
Yes, like in tennis, except when they're playing tennis and there's only one person on a team.
Right, that is when it would not be like tennis, correct.
Exactly. It's more like ping pong,
Right.
unless there's only one person on the ping pong team.
Exactly. Well, and the other thing is that you don't actually have paddles in this game, unless you're Princess Peach.
Exactly. Or if you're the paddle guy. You know,
I think you're thinking of Smash 4.
I was playing that on my Nintendo DS.
Wow, is that a Nintendo 3DS XL?
Well, you are certainly right. This thing can do everything that a Nintendo 3DS XL can do.
Oh, that's incredible. Do you have Super Smash Brothers for the 3DS there?
No.
I could swear that's Super Smash Brothers for the 3DS there.
It's not.
I could swear that is Super Smash Brothers for the 3DS. Well, let's
Oh,
take a look at,
Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's on here.
Well, you know, let's go down and take a look at some of the friendly matches going on here.
Sure. Let's. Oh, look at that. Look
Wow.
at him. What, is he just kicking? I was like, wow, he just need her in the gooch.
You know, interesting.
Or him. See, there's this theory going around between a lot of the transgender community that Sheik actually turns into a man through magic
Okay.
when Zelda dresses up like him. Nintendo released a statement saying, no, in fact, it is just a lady in guy's clothing. But you know what? Anything is possible through magic.
Now, hey, do you think that that's just Nintendo playing coy with us? Do you think that that's just them teasing us a little bit?
You know, the last time Shigeru Miyamoto and I got together, he took me out for dinner, gave me a massage, he rubbed my feet, he took me back to his place, and then all we did was play Mario Party all night. So you know what, Nintendo? They're a bunch of teases.
That's
okay?
funny. The exact same thing happened to me, except with Reggie.
Reggie, what a guy.
He even told me his body was ready, and
then all you guys did was play Wii Fit,
we
right?
played Wii Fit. It was just, it was a little disappointing to say the least. Now,
I can completely understand.
we've got our friend Gordex. Gordex, wow, 567. Gordex, how's it going, Gordex?
Hey there, Gordex, and who's that? Try none one.
Try none one.
Wow.
You know-
it's like the name of some kind of anime. Like some kind of newfangled anime from the newer generation. Try none one.
So if you look on the screen, you'll see that they're playing the game Super Smash Bros. Melee. Now, I don't know if any of you are familiar with this game, but let me just give you a little bit of historical context on its creation. Well, I can't really say creation because it sort of emerged from the heavens. But
That is true.
Let me give its backstory here, okay? So, back in, I want to say, 1981, roughly when Donkey Kong, the arcade game, came out.
Yes.
You know?
Dinky King.
No, Donkey Kong.
That's what I said, Donkey Kong.
He's the one who gets the ring.
Yeah, he runs really fast.
He's gotta go
flex
fast.
rings. Yes.
Yeah, Donkey King.
He goes, gotta go fast.
Right.
Doom, plays on the bongos.
Yeah. So when this was happening, Reggie was just but a wee lad.
A wee little lad, possibly just a seaman.
It's true. And but small as he was a racist guy. Just the most racist.
Honestly.
In particular, he swore that he would never ever befriend anyone with the name Sakurai.
That's true.
So
I remember hearing about that from Shigeru. He told me during our date.
this is a lore. This sort of lore, you know.
Yeah, this is Nintendo lore.
So what we ended up having in about 2000-ish, 2001, is this young Reggie who had sworn vengeance against anyone with the name Sakurai. He grows up in his community and he meets a Japanese man named Sakurai.
Yeah.
And he starts bull rushing him. Just starts bull rushing.
Just charging right at him. Yeah.
And what happened?
I saw the video.
What happened was right before impact, a light from the heavens descended and stopped Reggie from running into Sakurai. And they were both kind of knocked back from this impact of light.
Sure.
And they shook themselves off and they looked down and there's a disc where the light had been.
Okay.
And this, in fact, was the game we know today as Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Of course.
A gift from the gods.
I knew the twist of the story, but honestly, I couldn't remember it.
You know, it's truly a story of inspiration and wonder for us all.
I believe so. I mean, look at where it's brought us today.
I think it really...
All of these young, sweaty, virile men together in one room, twiddling their thumbs.
Yeah.
You know, when our parents told us to twiddle your thumbs, they didn't realize that it would turn into a revolution where we would all be twiddling our thumbs together.
Yeah. Sometimes we call ourselves the Twiddlers.
Yes. We're the Twiddlers. We have jackets embroidered on the back.
Twiddle-dee-dee is our slogan.
He's twiddle-dee-dumb.
So
yeah.
let's take a look at some of the friendly matches going on here. Now this is the most. Oh, see that he won the game because he hit start first.
Yep.
That's the actual goal of the game.
It's true.
They fight and they try to throw each other off with mind games during the whole time to try to see who is going to press start first.
It's true. At the end of every game, that's when the match truly begins.
It's when the magic truly begins too.
Honestly, it's like Fantasia.
Yeah.
But with out Mickey Mouse.
Or any of the other things in Fantasia. So,
yes.
if you want to take a look on your screen there, on your video screen, if you're familiar with that,
the video feed,
you're gonna notice that there's one guy who's got a sword, and the other guy doesn't have anything at all.
Well, see, he doesn't need anything at all. He's got a helmet. It's protecting him from harm. Yeah.
But how does the helmet protect his arms from the sword, is my question.
Well, you see, a helmet is an all-encompassing thing. You put it on your head, your whole body's protected. That's just how helmets work.
No way.
Why do you think, they say, oh, you're going on your bike, wear your helmet? Because if you crash or get hit by a car, you're going to want your helmet so your body stays intact.
I need to be wearing helmets when I play, chess and stuff.
Honestly, I wear a helmet most of the time. This hair isn't real. Actually a helmet.
That's incredible.
Madness, I know.
So would you say then that the fight is fair and even, considering he's got a helmet but he's got a sword? What do you think the matchup stacks is here? What are the odds?
Well, here's the thing. I think the guy with the sword is going to cut him into a bunch of pieces. And the guy in the helmet's probably just going to die.
Wow. Okay. My money is on the guy with the helmet, and I'm going to tell you why.
Why is that?
If you look at his, well, it's a little hard to see from this angle, but his lower left incisor, which of course, if you don't know, is a tooth.
Yes, the tooth.
You can see that it's got a little bit of plaque buildup. Which I think leads me to the conclusion that he has not actually been brushing his teeth. Now, what does this mean, you might ask?
What does this mean?
You did ask!
Wow, it's like you read my mind.
I'm so glad you asked. This means that he's been training non-stop. He doesn't have time to eat. He doesn't have time to sleep. He doesn't have time to brush his teeth.
All he does is race around at the speed of sound.
No. You completely misread me. You're a disappointment to the Nico name.
I know. My dad tells me that all the time.
Oh, and we're gonna see who won.
Oh!
And Marth won because
Marth
he
won
pressed
that
the
one.
start button first. If you remember, that was of course the goal of this game is to see who can press start first by the end of it.
See how they were moving the screen there for a second. It was getting all wonky. That was actually the gnomes inside the TV playing with the screen.
You know, here's the thing about it. Really, it's kind of an existential moment when the screen moves because it sort of shows the turbulence in all of our lives.
Of course.
Not only the turbulence in their lives, being knocked around, battered to bits, but the turbulence in all of our lives, emotionally, spiritually.
Especially the TV gnomes.
Especially the TV gnomes.
Poor guys.
Oh, wait, hold on. Gordex Wu says, Smash Bros puns, Pokemon puns. Do we have any?
Well, let's see here.
Wow, you can't think of them. You must be slow, bro.
Shut the hell up. What? What? You know my brother has a mental disability. Thanks. Thanks, Cortex Wu. You done goofed, brah.
Well,
you caused Donnie to insult me.
It's all your fault, not mine.
It's Gordex. Hey, I'm sorry, my friend.
Hey,
I should have realized it was Gordex.
I just don't want tensions to flare on up between us.
No, my mother died in the fire.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's Gordex again. It keeps getting to me.
I'm sorry.
Gordex.
I'm.
What a guy. Am I right?
Oh, Gordex. Okay, now let's take a look at the match again here.
Okay, let's take a look here. Now, see, I've been learning a bit more about Smash Bros. Since our last event we commentated.
Yeah.
And you could say that I've become somewhat of a Smash Pro.
Well,
wait, Captain Falcon.
Oh, Captain. Wow, Captain.
It was Captain Falcon.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. Our Falcon voyage is done. Now, I do want to keep the conversation you were bringing about, Smash Bros.
I've in professional Smash Bros. Tournaments, people who know a lot about Smash Bros. Are referred to as Smash Pros because we are professional knowers of Smash Bros.
Now, had this conversation been being taken place, 24 hours ago, I would agree with you completely. The problem is, we both retired from Smash. We're just, no one can beat us.
That's true. We ascended to the ranks of the gods.
Yeah.
That's why we're in this black void.
It's true.
It turns out heaven is just a black void.
The thing is, we are trying to get to Ireland through this Wiccan portal because we want to get back to the real world.
See, yeah, we're still kind of stuck. If a new portal opens up powered by Smash Bros., then the Smash Bros. Will return to Earth and bring out an Age of Darkness. So.
But that being said, we're retired because no one can beat us. Mewtwo King, easy. Mango, Leffen.
What a chump.
I beat Leffen in my sleep.
David Kimball doesn't even actually.
Don't mention the name David V. Kimball. He's wearing the Puma shirt today.
Oh, sweet lord, you can't be serious.
For those of us who are watching and don't know, lore has it. Again, a lot of lore today.
There's a lot of Smash Bros. Lore.
Yeah. David V. Kimball won quite a few tournaments when he's wearing his gray Puma shirt. Now, on our last time we had David V. Kimball, expert and biographer and stalker, Britt Espinoza.
Yes.
He gave a little bit of insight as to the gray shirt, and he's mentioned that he's never seen David lose a match with the gray Puma shirt.
That is
ever.
true.
And one time mid-game, he switched from a shirt into the Puma shirt and made a comeback from one life match before.
While he was playing, he started playing with his toes and he changed his shirt.
It's true.
It was complete madness.
He was down to 1 life, and somehow by the end of it, ended up force-stalking his opponent, which seems impossible. The Puma shirt said otherwise.
It's true.
So, that being said, this could be the one challenge to our immortality and retirement of Smash Act.
It's true. We've never had to face him.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling if we faced him, we'd be in this black void anyways.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, well, you know, it's just destroy us.
Now, we retired by using very advanced techniques, you know?
Yes.
I think one of the most advanced techniques I picked up, and I kind of actually, not to brag, invented,
Yeah.
is the shield mechanic.
Of course, yes. How we put that into the game. You get a bubble around yourself, and this is what we refer to as a shield. And then you just that bubble's there, and you're shielded.
Here's the pro tactic.
Yeah.
You hold the shield button. You keep holding it. You know what happens? The shield bursts. Now,
It's true.
anyone in their right mind might say, "What's wrong with you? Why would you do that?" You know?
Yeah, of course.
But here's the real truth about it.
Explain it to me.
The bubble shatters, and your soul is free. You are not constrained to the mortal confines of should I have not broken my shield or not. You have transcended the meta.
Think about that, my friends.
Think about it long and hard. And
But
while
you can only do it on Final Destination with Fox.
And while you're thinking about it, we take you out and just kill you. So that's
Yeah.
how the technique works.
Yeah, we send you to the afterlife by distracting you and then killing you.
Yeah. Now, I just wanted to make a note. You're not supposed to hit a girl. So, Martha,
Yeah.
sorry, you lose.
But wait,
Martha girl.
wait. Remember the age-old debate about whether or not
you
Sheik
can
is
hit a
man.
girl.
Yes.
That's right.
Also, is Sheik actually a man?
Oh, right. I forgot.
Yeah, you know, we talked about that, you know, and they're tickling our noses, saying it's
teasing.
not. They're teasing our earlobes,
Yeah.
saying is not a girl.
Uh-huh.
It is a girl. Just
Whoa! Challenger approaching!
What?
It's a... Oh, no, wait, it's just a Nico.
Surprise! Look, I tricked you because it was actually. I'll lay this out. I'll put it on the table.
Put it on the table for us. Spread it like butter.
Is that you see, Donnie and I actually have control over pretty much everything that happens on this video. So he tricked you guys by saying challenger approaching, but in fact, it was just me.
So, let's move on here and look at the match. Now, what are some of the things you notice about, I think some of the more advanced things like the stage? Like, you know, stage mechanics are a very important part of the game.
Well, there's a fat, disgusting elephant in the background.
Yes. I believe his name is Warwick E. Wicket. Is that correct? From the planet Endor. Is that right?
No, that's not an elephant.
Are you sure they're the ones who overthrew the Empire? That was the...
Look, take a look at there, right there. You see
Yes.
that elephant walking with a hand sign?
Yes, that's Warwick E. Wicket. He was in Star Wars Episode 6 on the planet Endor. This is stage Endor, correct?
No, this is Donnie.
Yeah.
Look at this stage for me real quick.
Yeah.
Open your eyes.
Just
take a look-see.
Okay, hold on, let me open my eyes.
Take a look, see there.
Oh, that's Mustafar.
Exactly. So that's obviously one of the Trade Federation.
Yeah. And you can tell it's part of the Trade Federation because he's boycotting the planet. He's
Yeah, that's what that
protesting.
hand is. He's saying no Naboo.
No Naboo.
And
no Naboo.
don't kill us Sith Lords.
Yeah. It's,
Those kind of things.
Yeah. So, and you can see there's some of the battle droids coming in.
It's really funny because this is a famous Kimball match right here. Well, actually not yet. No, this is one of them playing. If you look at, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Up in the right corner.
Yeah.
Up in the right corner, sitting there, next to that white guy, next to the other white guy.
Wait, is that between the white guys or which
No.
white guy are you talking about?
Well, one of them's an Asian.
Okay.
One of them's an Asian, and one of them's a white guy. And then there's a white guy behind them.
And then there's another white guy.
No, it's a Filipino.
Oh, I'm just talking off the screen.
Yeah, that guy over there? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
And so, no, the guy right there in the Puma shirt, I think that's David Kimball.
Wait, is that David V. Kimball?
The David V. Kimball. And I think behind him, actually, looking
Well, naturally.
Look, naturally, of course. Behind him is our resident David V. Kimball expert, Britt Espinoza from The Exchange.
Yeah, no, and Britt, you'll know, is, of course, biographer of David. And,
Yes, he's studying him, as
Studies
you
him.
can see there, up in the right corner.
We've channeled some of his expertise in former tournament videos, and we're honored to have him here. Not only hopefully to record what David's been doing, studying,
course.
but also to hopefully just be a good presence and good aura for us all.
I feel calmer now that he's here.
I do too. I feel so calm. I can forget about every murder I've committed.
My uncle could never hurt me again.
So, if you look, we can see some of the moves they're using right there. Let's take a look.
Okay.
So right there, let that move wind up.
Yeah, it's kind of strange because I mean, if you look at him when he does that, his whole body catches on fire. So he spontaneously combusts to throw that punch, which I find strange because he's still moving.
Well, and the interesting thing to me is that it was effective against Sheik. Now, the reason why I find this odd is because Sheik is wearing blue. Blue tends to symbolize water, and
yes,
fire's not effective against water. So,
not at all.
I mean, this is a Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness tournament after all.
Exactly.
So I'm a little bit confused. I don't really know how he's doing it. It could be by the sheer willpower of the Captain Falcon player.
I'm thinking that's what it is. Just pure manly willpower expressing itself through this video game.
Through Vidya.
Through the video games, yes. We'll see here. He keeps kneeing her in the face.
Yes.
Now, I tend to do that to most of my dates, but I don't think that's cool because, I mean, he's on fire.
Yeah.
He's probably hurting himself more than he's hurting her.
Well, not to mention, you don't kick someone while they're already down.
That is true. Unless it's tennis.
That's true. Now, it's funny, there's a lot of parallels between the game of tennis and Smash Brothers.
Exactly.
Have we talked about this before? I don't think so. I think this is new ground here.
No, see, like in tennis, you can have two players playing from two sides at the same time.
And that's called doubles.
Yes, that's called doubles. Now, I'm not sure we've gone over this before. I don't think we have.
No, I think this is new ground.
This is completely new ground for everyone listening.
Now,
all you people out there, mainly Trine on One and Gordex Wu, yeah, 587. You guys, you're learning a lot today.
Now, I just want to
feel privileged.
I just want to point out the game of tennis, a doubles game of tennis, and a doubles game of Smash Bros. Are the exact same, except for everything about them, except for the fact when there's two players in tennis and two players in Smash Bros.
Of course. Of course.
So, I think that we're gonna just take a little bit of a break.
Okay.
And
we'll come back.
We're gonna come back. I just want to once again thank I just want to thank our viewers.
Yeah, thank our viewers for coming in here. Trying on One, Gordex.
We're going to be starting
if anyone else out there.
actual tournament play pretty soon, and we just want to thank you for tuning in. Please stay tuned for more exciting adventures.
Yes. Thanks again to Northwest University and Game Clocks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Helping sponsor the event.
Yeah, providing venue, providing funds, providing fun.
And thanks again to Nintendo.
Wow, is that a Nintendo 3DS XL?
Why, Donnie, yes it is.
Are you playing the new Super Smash Brothers for 3DS? Oh, someone have his meds? We need to get his meds. Anyone?
Daniel, you have my meds?
We'll be right back.
僕は負けるわけにはいかないんだ。今回は僕の勝ちだね。 今日も生き延びることができた。 今日も生き延びることができた。
Survival. Ready? Go!
Two, two, two.
This game's winner is
今回は僕の勝ちだね。
Survival. Ready? Go! This game's winner is
今回は僕の勝ちだね。 今回は僕の勝ちだね。
Well, guys, we're back here. Well, I'm back here. Let me pull Nico in from the void here. 1 second.
What?
We're ready to get started pretty soon here with the official tournament. So we're gonna go ahead and
Oh, not the official tournament.
yeah.
I thought we were tired from all this stuff.
No, we now do we have team names up? Because for these people we do. Okay, because I'm gonna. Is this the first match here that's starting? Let me. Yeah. Is
Well,
it?
Donnie's in charge of all the technical stuff because I don't know computers and other things like that. So
Okay. Do I have the names list? Because I was not given anything.
The T.
Pichu. Falco. Ready? Go!
match goes on. The
match begins.
The game is afoot. Die is cast.
Now, we see Pichu just decided.
He took a fall.
Pichu's kind of been the banner for this team, as it is in fact their team name.
Yeah.
But he died. So, what do you think this has? Do you think morale has been affected on Team Pichu here?
Probably because Team Pichu is pretty much the Pichu.
Wow. Now, if you look there, Marth just used an up B move there, and what that was is to hopefully inspire the courage into Pichu's heart again, I think.
Of course.
Sort of a sweeping motion upward, like, we will carry on, you know.
Except he was smacking him with a sword.
Yes. Unfortunately, if you notice, so he did it again, but see, Pichu happened to hit Falco, and then he hit Falco back. He may have died, but it probably was ultimately worth it because of the morale.
Peach surprise.
Now, if you take a look, Pichu used his little Thunder Shock move, and that was really, I think, part of the team play there. If you notice, Marth has been asking for that to happen. You can tell by the look on his face. Now see, he did a backflip. Marth did a backflip. That's an important move here in this game, because when you do a backflip, it shows that you're willing to look back on the past.
Yes.
The backflip.
And everyone is just generally impressed at your backflip.
Well, but more than that, it's more about the back. Looking back on history, learning from your mistakes. Oh, he died. Well, never mind. My commentary's worthless.
That got screwed.
And Team Peach took a loss there. So we're let's see here.
They fell pretty hard, very fast.
Peach surprise wins the first one here. Oh, and Team Pichu. Team Pichu stays with the Team Pichu, and
as always.
So now we're gonna see that we're seeing the pick here, the stage pick.
Oh, there we go.
It's a very important. Oh, Poke floats. Is this in fact going to be helpful for Team Pichu, considering Pichu is a Pokemon and he floats?
That's pretty fun.
Wow.
Look at that float, sweet quad.
He floated all the way up into the sky, and now he's no. Well, he's back, but you know what I'm saying.
These floats are really detailed for being giant inflatable monsters.
Well, and the interesting thing about it, too, is that Captain Falcon may have an advantage here, because he has been on the record as saying, I do enjoy a good root beer float. Now, whether or not this affects a Poke float, it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Now, Pichu's decided to just chill out on the edge of the screen there. It's a pro tactic where you don't play unless you absolutely have to.
Yes, of course.
It's called the pacifist.
Yeah, no. It's I think Gandhi himself mastered this move in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
And it honestly revolutionized the game.
And the fun fact, under the helmet, Captain Falcon is in fact Gandhi.
Yes, Captain Falcon was styled after Gandhi. See, it turns out not eating a lot actually turns you into a buff racing monster.
Yeah. Now, if you notice the move, the move that Peach just used right there is called, it's a very technical term, slap.
Yes.
And now, the intricacies of the move is generally she moves her hand in a direction similar to that.
It brings it forward, brings it back, and then brings it forward in a slapping motion.
The point is to impact, really.
Yes.
Now, as you notice, they're still fighting on the Poke floats.
Yeah, they're still on the floats.
Hooper's in play. He's kind of looking down, like Big Brother almost.
He's
Orwell,
like,
1984.
Hooper is watching you, and then here comes Sudowoodo being like, I'm just a tree, but guess what?
Oh, no.
Donnie, guess what?
What is that, Sudowoodo?
He's not a tree.
He's not a tree. Wow. Oh, and if you notice, Captain Falcon came up to the screen. He's begging you and I to take him into the eternal abyss of this void.
Exactly.
We rejected him, and he's no longer. Well, good job, Peach surprised.
Yes.
Peach really surprised us with that slap.
I can't believe you said that.
So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next match here. I believe that's gonna be we are winner and what is that? Blendelbot.
Blendelbot.
Now, what do you think that these team names are going to be affected by? What do you think is going to happen there?
Well, I have a feeling that one of them is going to be a winner,
yeah,
and one of them is going to be making a lot of smoothies.
Really. Why do you think that is? Are you thinking that it's the Blendelbot's going to be the winner and the We Are Winner is going to be making the smoothies?
Yes.
Or, yeah. That's.
I mean, it's common. Like, just if you got to think about it in a very Sherlock Holmesy kind of way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's how I like to look at things.
Yeah. The thing about that's interesting is Sherlock Holmes was considered for a character
So,
in Super Smash Bros.
We
It's
are
true.
We are winner in Bendelbot.
Oh, is that Bendel? It's Bendelbot, not even Blendelbot.
Bendelbot. We thought it was Blenderbot.
Yeah, I think I was just yearning for a smoothie here.
Oh, I completely feel you. You know, there's nothing like a good old banana strawberry smoothie to get a game of Smash Bros. Going.
You know, I almost feel like
Smash Pro tip.
I almost feel like a strawberry Surf Rider smoothie from Jamba Juice.
Donnie, that was the last game. Northwest University, Game Clucks, and Nintendo.
The Nintendo 3DS XL you have there.
That's right, Donnie. This is the Nintendo 3DS XL.
I've heard that you can play the new Super Smash Bros. For 3DS on that.
I'm playing it right now.
Oh, what? Oh, you're not doing too well.
Look, I'm losing.
You don't even know how to press start.
I know, it's like, honestly, I bought the game. They said, you know, children can play it. And I started playing, and I'm like, children can't play this.
We are what?
And that was pretty much the end of it. I just
Wow.
have it on there all the time, though.
Yeah. Huh? We are winner.
So you're not doing. You're not selling it.
It cured my cancer.
There we go. All right. So now we've got the teams. Let's see here. So who's going to be Team Blue? Which? Let's take a look here.
Let's take a look on the floor.
Let's take a look on the floor. What do you notice about some of the contestants here?
Well, I'm looking at the contestants. There's a lot of facial hair going on. But then there's not a lot of facial hair going on.
The interesting thing is, I noticed that all of the players happen to have two individual eyeballs.
Yes, now that'll help them a lot in this game.
Really?
See, because they'll be able to be looking at one side of the screen while having the other eye look at the other. It's a Smash Bros. Tip.
How come we haven't seen anything for any Cyclopses coming in and playing? You think that has to do with it?
Honestly, it's because they can only focus on one character because of their one eyeball.
Oh, interesting. So for instance, Odysseus would be a fairly strong player.
Of course, yes. The ancient Greek legend Odysseus himself would probably be an incredible Smash Bros. Player because of his two eyes.
Wow, that's amazing. So who do we have on Team Blue? Which team is on Team Blue?
Who's on Team Blue?
Which Papa Smurf's beard? What? Is that all right? Is that Team Blue? Okay.
All right, Team Blue. It's Papa Smurf's beard. Funny thing about the team Papa Smurf's beard is that they all have beards. Look in the right corner, you'll see. They have beards.
That is actually incredible.
It blows my mind anytime I see men with beards and I realize, wow, facial hair exists. And I begin to realize that maybe this world isn't as big as we thought it was.
And then who is Team Green? Who is that?
Team Green. Who's Team Green? We are winner?
What is the team name of Team Green? What is the green team's name here? Is that
That's these guys.
Yeah, what is their name?
We are winner.
We are winner.
Okay, there, we are winner.
We are. Is that a capital A or a?
Excuse me, Team We Are
Wait,
Winner.
no,
is that
it is-
the
it
capital
is-
A?
it is, in fact.
And We Are Winner? Is
we've-
that a capital A? Or
We
is
have done the science and
Okay, it's a capital A, all right.
Capital A, because they believe in capital punishment. Actually,
Exactly.
Fun fact,
They
lobbied
lobbied. Yes,
for the
We
state
Are
of
Winner.
Oregon.
Yes, they lobbied for the state of Oregon to reinstate firing squads.
Okay, now let's take a
Every
look.
one of them have a bullet.
Let's take a look. If you noticed, Team We Are Winner, in fact, has a Samus, and that is reminiscent of the firing squad that we were just talking about.
Take a look at that. Wow.
Now, if you see, there's two Sheiks on the screen. Now, if you notice, the blue Sheik's feeling a little bit impassioned with rage at the green Sheik because.
Well, no, I'd think that the blue sheik would not be impassioned with rage because she's blue. Normally, blue is a color of stoicism.
You would think that, but in this case, the blue Sheik is so mad because of the fact that the green Sheik's impersonating.
Well, see, that's why the green sheik is wearing green because she's envious of the blue sheik.
Exactly, and so that's why you see that, for instance, the blue Sheik took the first stock on green Sheik because of the rage that built up inside.
There's a lot of rage there.
Now, if you notice, you had a little dodge from Peach here, and I just wanted to point out the fact that I'm not appreciative of the gender stereotype that she has to spin when she dodges. Maybe
Yeah.
she doesn't want to be a dancer.
That is true.
I don't appreciate the gender stereotype.
What if she really just wanted to be an accountant?
Yeah, I don't.
Then her father was like, "No, you don't want to be an accountant. You're gonna strip in my club, Nico, and you're gonna like it."
Right. I think that Smash Bros. Needs to be a little bit more diverse in the ways that it allows these like gender norms to kind of
I think so as well.
So now let's take a look at the match again here. Now, if you notice, Sheik was just launched across the stage.
She was launched, yeah.
I'm wondering how this is going to affect Sheik after the match, you know?
I'm feeling there's going to be a bit of mental scarring.
Yeah.
A bit of PTSD. I mean, you know, Sheik has probably never seen a person with an arm cannon before.
It's true.
And that shoots missiles and lasers from its arm. Now, she comes from a more primitive society.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking here that there's going to be a lot of PTSD. There's going to a lot of be questioning of existence. I mean, they are just kind of in this void on this floating rib cage with a light.
It's true.
Inside of it.
And as Sheik gets knocked across the stage, I wonder if she takes that moment to contemplate the little things, the small things, you know? Put aside the winning or losing and think about, wow, the lights are very beautiful here. You know, you just gotta wonder if they think those thoughts and how that's gonna affect their gameplay in the match.
Well, I mean, let's look down on the floor here, up in the right corner. You can see their faces are contorted with fury and anguish.
Yeah.
And I really feel look at them. There's such pain in those eyes that I've never seen before.
Now, if you notice, Samus is now by herself. The other Sheik has died.
Yeah.
And you just gotta wonder, oh, now she's dead too. What is the meaning of it all? I think that's...
Wait, hold on. And... Oh!
Yeah.
Blue team won.
Blue team won.
Blue team won. We're sorry, green team, but you didn't click start fast enough.
Yeah, had
At
you
the
clicked
end.
start, you might have been a contender. So, we're curious to see how the same stage selection is gonna change the matchup here for us.
Of course.
And it's kind of a thought that we are winner didn't win. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if that's their secret, is they don't win the first one.
Well,
and
remember
then
they
come
make
back here.
smoothies.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. So now if we notice, let's take a look at some of the clothing styles and how this is going to affect the match. So,
Okay.
You notice there's a little bit of frill on the dress of Peach. What do you think?
Yes.
What do you think the thoughts behind that was in the pre-game preparation?
Well, I spoke to Sakurai before the matches began. And
As
he
we all
was-
do.
And he was telling me, he said, "My lord, we put the frill on Peach's dress so that it'll be distracting to other players. They'll wonder what's under that frill. But here's the secret."
Yeah.
Again, Sakurai told me this himself.
Yeah.
Sakurai said, underneath Peach's skirt is actually a dark void in which
Interesting.
you will reside when you retire from Smash Bros.
That's hilarious.
It is hilarious. So, as you can see, we're banking on Peach winning and not dying so that we can continue to live in this void.
Yes. Now, if you notice, you can see right there, Sheik, if you just split frame, you can see Sheik was like, I wonder what's under that frill, and then Peach was able to get a hit off on him. That's what you call the distractor factor. It's a pro technique, and not many of you probably know about it or have heard of it, because none of you are as pros as we are. It's okay, we retired. Don't worry about it.
You guys will be fine. We're not in the circuit anymore. And you know what? That's good for you guys.
And it's good for these guys, because if you notice...
Look, we got
Mystery
Mystery-mer.
Mystery-mer, we're...
Mystery-mer.
Mystery-mer, we appreciate you being here. We want to thank you for saying yo, and we want to extend a hearty and congratulatory yo back to you.
Yo!
It's really you're the real MVP.
Yes, or the MYSTER.
It's a numbers aren't his thing.
I'm not good at math. Sorry, guys.
So let's take a look here at the match again, though. As we can see, the blue Sheik still has 4 lives, but has 109% damage. Now, the funny thing about the number 109 is that 109 comes right after the number 108. 108 has absolutely no significance whatsoever. So what does that have to do with this gameplay? What would you say there?
Well, I mean, take a look there. Watch and see. We'll look for a sec. 121. 122. Now, what that means for the game is that she has a higher letter count.
Wow, that is incredible.
Meaning that she can form more syllables in the game.
Now, if you notice, Samus threw out her whip there, right? Her plasma whip. But it wasn't quite enough. At the last minute, she had an existential crisis and decided, I don't want to live, and pulled it back.
It's true. Wait, we got to stand still here. Oh!
Whoa.
That was a close one. Who was that? Who was that? Was that green?
I think it was green, but I like Smurfs. I'm voting them.
You know, I honestly, I watched the Smurfs once, And there was a guy there. His name was Caramel, and he wanted to like eat the Smurfs or something. And I began to think maybe Smurfs are actually like really big delicacies. And then, honestly, I began to question my sanity.
Really?
Because what if Smurfs actually are very delicious?
We would never know, would we?
Exactly. But then I began to realize that, you know what? Yeah, they are delicious.
Yeah.
They taste like blueberries.
Uh-huh.
But here's the thing about that. Those guys who were playing weren't Smurfs.
Really?
I ate one of their toes.
No way.
But
you
he's
did
still
not.
able to play.
That's incredible.
Your sarcasm is
no,
unrequired here, Donnie, and it hurts me.
I'm not being sarcastic.
It hurts me deeply.
All right. So now we have David V. Kimball playing with Trina. What do you know about these players, Nico? Fill us in.
Well, take a look here.
Yeah.
You'll see that David V. Kimball, in the right corner there, David V. Kimball, and that they're Daniel Fink, are wearing the same colored shirts. In fact, they are the exact same shirt. Now, here's how that's going to help them.
Yeah.
The other team is going to be completely distracted by their matching.
Yes, it's true.
Right?
It's true. There's absolutely... Well, and you notice there, Captain Falcon need Captain Falcon, and they died. It was literally a reversal there, and I want to say it's because they thought, wait a minute, we're not matching, you're my enemy, boom. Oh, wait a minute, we're not matching, but we're the same. It was a really clever play by Team Trilab.
Well, look what we got here. That is actually a good question, Mr. Reamer.
Yeah.
And the thing about that is, blueberries don't have the consistency of a steak.
Yeah.
They have the consistency of a berry. So it's better to eat a steak Smurf, tastes like blueberries, than it is to eat a fruit, because I'm not a pussy.
Right. Now, you asked another important question here, and that was, how much cash monies is this? But really, I wanna ask you the same question. How much cash monies are you for, really? And I think that's the important.
No, really, how much are you for? Because I will pay whatever price it takes to have you as my own.
I think that's the real existential crisis here. You know, why dwell on the little things such as prizes, winning and losing, when we can talk about the things that matter, such as Captain Falcon just died. Where does he go once he dies?
Another Captain Falcon just died. Where did he go?
Do they go to the same place? Were they both sinful? Were they both? Are they going to be eternally damned in hell forever? Or where do you see this happening?
Well, I think there is no afterlife, and we should all just have a good time.
So you're an Owl City proponent then? It's always a good time.
Yes, it's always a good time, and there are fireflies crossing the street and things like that.
You wouldn't believe your eyes if it was true, though.
Exactly.
Now, if you notice, the matching shirt technique did not seem to work out for Team Tri-Leg.
Well, see,
I think here's my theory. I think it's because they didn't try leg. I don't think they kicked enough. I didn't think they tried to use their legs enough to kick. And
is
really,
true.
that's the secret of their strategy.
Yeah.
And they didn't live true to it.
I think it's pronounced tray leg, actually.
Oh, is that? Oh my bunnies. That's a typo.
You see that?
That's the problem. I've been reporting on Team Tri-Leg when it was Tray-Leg.
Donnie, get with the times.
I'm sorry.
You dingus.
It's just ever since I've been using a typewriter, it's been a little difficult to adjust.
I know.
Like Senator Lindsey Graham, I don't email.
Oh, Donnie, don't bring politics into this. You know that.
so sorry.
This is supposed to be about fun times and portals to the afterlife and Ireland.
Well, and here's the interesting thing. You notice that none of these players are under 80 years old. You know,
Yes.
this is an elderly community, and yet they're very okay with playing the progressive character Sheik.
Yes.
Which I think shows that you're in a very open-minded community, really.
Of course.
And you can tell that by the way that they're playing. See, look at that flip, right? He does a backwards flip kick.
Well, yep.
That
once again.
exposes probably where his genitalia would rest.
Exactly, and you can easily karate chop him in his balls. He'll feel the pain coursing through his whole body, and then he'll probably die.
Yeah.
And see, all four stocks will just vanish at that point.
But see, we don't actually know if that's true, and that's where the open-mindedness comes into play with these characters.
True,
you know?
that is very true.
They're very willing to try it, and we're very thankful for the community here, and we're just glad that they all came out. Just another thanks to to GameClux and Northwest University.
Yes, for once again for sponsoring this event.
Yeah, we're forever in their debt. Literally, I'm working 50 years.
Yes, they pretty much own me.
Yes.
I'm a slave.
Now, if you notice, right there. What did you see with Mark do with the sword there? It was like he swept him under the rug. That's what I call that move, the sweep under the rug.
Sweep under. I prefer to call that hitting him with a sword. I've done that a few times.
Really?
Yes. That's kind of why I'm in debt to this university.
Really?
Game clubs.
Interesting.
Yeah, I killed somebody.
Wow. Okay. With by hitting them with the sword.
Yeah, I mean it was an accident because I was playing a lot of Smash Brothers, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just try hitting somebody with the sword, like Marth. I'll sweep him under the rug, like it was initially called, and then they're like, you just hit him with a sword, and I'm like, that's what it's called.
That's gotta be it. Now,
Obviously.
let's look at some of the other pro plays there. Right there, he kind of jetted out, and that's what I call the manly.
Yeah.
The manly is where you extend your upper chest sort of forward, and really, they say that, use the legs to kick him down or some rubbish like that.
No, it's the chest.
It's all in the chest, really. Sheik was like, I can't ever live up to that standard, and chose to fall, really. Chose to die there.
Exactly.
That's the interesting thing. Now, if you notice, we have everyone has one life right now.
Yes, it's a close call.
This is the existential crisis match right here, where it's like real life because everyone just has one life. Oh, but now one's down and another's down. This is
All right. We're back to the query.
Wow.
What's going to win, a helmet or a sword?
Is it a helmet or a sword? Well, what we see here is that he was able to recover and get the knee. Oh, wow.
There he goes.
What we see there is a very close match, but the helmet ultimately prevailed against the sword because
It's true, like I told you.
Yeah, it's just all-encompassing protection.
Thank you once again, Mystery Murph, for that wonderful picture. And you know what? I think. Am I having fun?
I'm certainly not loathing my existence, so
That
I
is
count
true.
that.
Yeah. I mean, I can't remember the last time I tried to bash my head open in this void.
Yeah, no,
Because we started doing this.
it was really. It's really been a magical experience for us all, I think.
truly magical.
Yeah.
Like if you look at magic, like Harry Potter,
Yeah.
or think of like unicorns or something.
Correct.
This is more magical than that.
It's absolutely true. Now, who are we going to have in the green team position here? We've got the next two teams here. It looks like we've got Mike Lau's Fun Time. Ooh, that sounds zesty.
I went to Mike Lau's Fun Time once.
And Bunzai. Now, I wonder if this is almost a cultural interpretation of the term bunsies.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
Like the ancient Greek phrase.
Yes.
Bunsies.
Like, I'ma get your bunsies. That's the ancient, I think it was Aristotle who first coined the phrase.
True.
When talking to his mentor Plato.
Yes.
So...
Says, I'm gonna get your bunsies. Plato was like,
No,
back off.
excuse me. I'ma get your bunsies.
I'm gonna get your bunsies. Quoted Aristotle, and Plato was like, back off, brah. And that's how we got the term back off, brah.
And so then Confucius came, and Confucius said, Bunzai. And there we have the team Bunzai. But I think that we might not be doing Bunzai just quite yet. I'm not quite sure. What's
going on now?
what matches do we have up here?
We're in a losers bracket.
Losers bracket. Okay.
Losers bracket.
Trinon and Legacy, Tri-Leg,
Okay, Tri-Leg.
and then Bunzai.
All right, Bunzai and Tri-Leg. Okay. Let's see here. So, who's going to be what colors? Let's take a look. Oh, we don't have a green. Do we have a green stuff? No, we don't have a... Well, we do have a green. Oh, everyone's just switching around their colors. It's so silly.
These guys. I mean, what do they think they're doing? Do they think this is?
Oh, yeah. Correct. We're not showing that, you guys.
No.
What is it? Who's red team? What's your team name? Hey.
So we got Mike Lau's Fun Time
On red? Or
and Wasabi.
red is Mike Lau's Fun Time. Mike Lau's Fun Time.
Mike Lau's Fun Time is green or red.
Red, okay.
And green is
Wasabi.
Yep.
Excellent. All right. So
Wonderful.
Now, how do you think Wasabe is going to react to Mike Lau's fun time? Do you think they're going to fall for the ploy and say, "Hey, let's have a fun time," and then Mike Lau's going to come out and say,
Well, see,
"Gotcha."
I've had a lot of experiences with Wasabe, and honestly, I didn't know Wasabe could play Smash Bros.
Really?
Yes.
Now, see, I know Mike Lau on a personal level. Mike Lau and I go way back to the Vietnam War. We
Of
served
course.
together.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. You
Yeah.
were telling me stories.
Yeah, well, we were shooting at you. And,
Yeah,
you know,
I remember that. It's my Asian heritage.
Yeah,
Put
yeah.
me in a bad position, and I wasn't thinking straight.
It's okay. It's all right that you fought for the Americans. We forgive you. Okay.
It's okay.
Anyway, so so Mike Lau and I, we're in the trenches, and he says, the one thing I cannot stand. The one thing I can't stand.
What did he say?
And this is back in the Vietnam War era. I mean,
Of course.
the phrase "bae."
Oh yes. Gosh, I forgot the Viet Cong were saying that at the time.
It's true. They were saying communism is my bae.
Yes.
And so I just can't stand that. I support communism, and I'm like, well, me too. And then he says, but I just can't stand bae. So it's interesting to see Wasabe.
Yeah.
If that's going to enrage Mike Lau, so that it's not going to become a fun time, or if it's going to be a not so fun time. Let's take a look and watch here. What do you see?
Well, I see Wasabe doing exactly what I remember them doing, which is being green and kicking possibly my ass.
Oh wow! Are you saying you could project yourself onto Mike Lau?
Well, after the war, I began to empathize with a lot of the people that I was actually brutally slaughtering.
Yeah. Wow, that's great. That's great. I'd love to hear more about your existential crisis there. Let's take a look more at the match though, because I don't really care about you. So,
Of course.
Mike Lau's team, if you notice, is red. Communist red.
Yeah.
Communism.
Red for communism.
Now, if you notice, Marth had gotten killed, but Falco felt the need to die to distribute the damage, distribute the lives.
Of course, much like communism demands.
It's
We
true.
We will all be treated equally.
That is actually a pro Smash Brothers technique, if you knew,
Smash Bros. Technique.
called distribution of life.
Yes.
Evenly distributed. Now, if you notice, Captain Falcon on the far right there is not complying with this. He had 187 damage. Capitalist scum. He was keeping it away from his friend there, who only had 95%. He was the haves, and his friend was the have-not.
Of course.
It was truly despicable. Now, if you go to that dash by Falco, what do you think inspired him to move so quickly? How do you think how does Falco do that? What are the thought processes in his head? How does he manipulate his body to move so quickly? What are your thoughts?
Well, he runs.
You just gotta go fast, I guess.
No.
Really?
No.
No.
It's all about thinking slow.
Really?
Yeah. Now take a look at Falco real quick.
Okay.
We'll look how he's thinking. See the gleam in his eye?
Yes.
He's thinking, I gotta go slow so I can go fast.
It's true, because you can only go fast once you come to terms with beings and going slow.
Exactly.
That's truly incredible. Truly incredible. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at Mark. Mark, I think, has gotten a little bit of love, a little less love in this match. He just got an elbow to the face.
Yeah.
Now, my question is, how come you don't see them bleed or bruise? Why is this something that was omitted?
Again, something that Sakurai told me before the matches began. Little insider tip from Sakurai. He said, "My lord."
Yes, my lord, my liege.
My lord, my liege. They don't bruise because they're actually all made of diamonds.
Wow.
And I said, Sakurai, that is a lot of money to be spending on diamonds.
Yes.
And you know what he said to me?
What did he say to you?
He said to me,
What did he say to you?
he said to me,
What did he say to you?
you know what he said to me?
He said to you what?
He said to me, and then he left.
No way. He didn't even say to you.
No, he did.
Oh, he said to you.
Yeah.
What did he say to you?
You know what he said to me?
What did he say to you?
And he said to me.
Uh-huh.
You know what he said to me?
No.
And he left.
No. Now we see Wasabe. I think Wasabe channeled the rage of Mike Lau. I don't know if Mike Lau had a fun time there. Can we get some sources on that? Do we sources on Mike Lau's? Was that a fun time for Mike Lau? I'm curious.
Do we have any insider tips? Was that a fun time for Mike Lau?
Oh, Oh, Mike Cloud is not responding to us right now. I think he's looking at his stocks, checking the market.
Of course, yeah. I mean, you really gotta watch your stocks, because sometimes, you know, the market crashes, and then we're left with a Great Depression.
And you lose one of the little images down there.
Exactly.
So, now, if you take a look at what was interesting there is a laser shot across the stage and hit Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
Captain Falcon. Sources told me I have sources down there on the ground. They told me that Captain Falcon took that shot. He said, "Listen here, shot. Listen here, shotty shot. I'm not going to put up with this." And then he just came back and punched Falco right in the face. He just punched him right in the beak, right in the beak.
That happens to me a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I got mugged once, just the other day.
Yeah.
And the guy came at me, and he's like, "Give me your money." And I said, "Stab me." And so he stabbed me.
Yeah.
But then he didn't realize that after my talks with Sakurai, I realized that, you know what he told me?
What'd he tell you?
That. And then I was like, I'm just going to make my body diamond too.
Oh, wow.
So his blades just broke on me. I flew halfway across the city. But I only lost a stock.
Yeah, wow. And it was only a stock in Nokia, so it wasn't too devastating.
Exactly. Hold on a sec. Yeah. What?
No way. I don't even know what he's saying.
Hold on a sec, Donnie. Seriously. What? You can't be... God.
What's going on?
Canada's actually a country.
Are you positive?
Canada
Okay.
is a country.
This is the only definitive way that we can know this for a fact is if you take a look at the stream here, okay?
Well, those guys are red, like Canada's flag.
Oh my gosh, you're right. And if you notice the way that Falco just shined him there, shining, of course, is when you pull down your pants at someone.
Yep. Yank him down.
Since this is, in fact, a game that was initially designed for kids, they don't want to show that, and so they show a weird blue, like, shieldy type thing. But we all know what's going on there.
Yeah, of course.
So he shined him, and in the same way that Captain Falcon initially didn't believe that that could be a thing, we do know, in fact, that Canada can be a country. We didn't think it was possible, but it is true.
This is a depressing time for all of America. To any of you Canadians out there, I'll find you. And when I find you, I will kill you.
But with love. With love. You're still gonna die, but it'll be in a loving way, don't you?
Of course, no. I mean, I'm not going to kill you in hate. I'm just gonna kill you.
Do you think you'll be mad when it happens? Get see, because his tagged by mad. Oh wow, the match, and before we know it, the match was over. Congratulations to Wasabe.
No, Green Team, Wasabe lost. Look, there's still one person on there who didn't click start.
Yeah, you know, that is the really the crucial component missing here.
Of course.
So let's see here. I think we're moving on to the second tier. So it's going to
Peach Surprise
and and let's take a look here. So Peach Surprise, is that going to be Team Red here? Is that what we're thinking?
It looks like they're all closing out.
Except for Peach. And Surprise, that's the one we're looking for.
Surprise everybody! It was Peach the whole time. They're fighting We Are Winner. Didn't you guys do this already? I feel like you've done this before. I think they've done this before.
But you know what? Peach Surprise, we're doing it again.
Stop! God, you're the worst.
Now, if you take a look, what's interesting here is both of them have chosen Peach this time, it looks like. That's the surprise.
Oh, wait, look. He's named himself Elsa.
Oh.
Now, see, that's funny because much like the movie Frozen...
Holy shit, hold on. They're switching.
Much like the movie Frozen.
Yes.
Right? Who one of the main characters' names is Elsa.
Is Green Peach Surprise? Is Green Team Peach Surprise? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Green team is Peach Surprise.
Alright, Peach Surprise versus We Are Winner. Yeah, so just like the movie you were saying, keep going here.
Yeah, so just like the movie Frozen, he's named himself Elsa. And just like in the movie, he's going to kill a lot of people, and he's going to leave their bodies splayed out in a ritualistic manner.
Just to really find out that the true meaning of life is a little snowman who loves you.
Exactly. All that murder, all that death, just so a snowman can love you. You know, I've done that before, but it didn't really turn out right, and I realized, wait a minute, that was an animated Disney film. I thought it was a documentary for the longest time.
Wow.
I killed so many people.
You know, it's interesting. When you notice Peach Surprise's tactic, I think the key in Peach Surprise's tactic was that surprise, I play Peach.
Yeah.
But the other team, We Are Winner, has chosen, in fact, Peach as well. What do you think this means for the match? What do you think this means for the gameplay?
Well, see, I heard a phrase once that a sneak attack is just a sneak attack. It's only a surprise once. So Peach Surprise already played.
Yeah.
So it's no longer a surprise that they're playing Peach. But We Are Winner said, you know what? Surprise, Peach.
That's incredible. The insight and the drama and the movement, really.
It's like Game of Thrones minus the sex. Now, I mean, I would not mind, but I think they're rather busy playing Smash Bros.
It's true, and we don't want to bother the elderly community. Again, no one here is really younger than 80 years old, just by the looks of it.
It's true.
Let's look at the match here for a little second here.
Little second. Yeah, let's take a little second.
Now, when Peach floats, what powers her to do that? What pro technique is that? You're an expert on Peach floats.
Well, you see, there's an air current that is constantly moving through the stage, especially in this stage. You'll see right there. You see, take a look.
Yeah.
There's this air current that's moving through it. It's moving through the stage, and when she jumps up and opens up her umbrella, it grabs that air.
I'm talking about her float. Just not even the umbrella. I'm talking just the float.
Well, no, I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
You see, when she floats down on the umbrella, she's collecting that air, and then she spews it from the void that is underneath her skirt.
Void, of course.
And then she floats all in the air currents.
Now, is it true that as a player in the game, you have to actually, when you want to float, blow into the mic?
Yes.
Wow. So how do you think that the players partition their responsibilities in their mind, between pressing all of the buttons? I mean, I know it's hard enough to coordinate between moving a joystick right and pressing the A button at the same time. It's kind of like patting your head and rubbing your belly.
Almost like being a DJ.
Yeah, you can't quite do it. It's just impossible. They're myths. How do you actually move beyond just looking at the screen and also blowing at the mic?
Being a Smash Pro myself and yourself.
Yes. You're a Smash Pro myself too.
Yes, I smashed your pro self.
Yes.
Now here's the thing. It's all about training. Now I spent 45 years underneath a waterfall, picking up ants. Now see, it takes a lot of skill because the waterfall normally washes everything away.
Yes, it's true. Yeah.
So the key is to focus on keeping the waterfall from being a waterfall. And picking up ants at the same time.
Wow.
Now it's deep ancient art. I learned this from Kevin Lau.
Yeah. Mike Lau.
Mike Lau. Yeah. I learned this from Mike Lau and Kevin Lau.
And Kevin Lau. No one knows about Kevin. Kevin's his long lost communist brother.
It's true. Yeah. He almost died in the war, but you see, I saved him.
Yeah. Because you said this is not a waterfall, and you picked him up like he was an ant.
Exactly.
It's true.
So Kevin Lau taught me a lot about this, and Mike Lau learned only a little bit before he killed Kevin Lau with poisoned rice.
It's true. Now, if you notice, I think you can see the Elsa there. Elsa, right there. Did you see the way that she sort of lifted up? I think she understood the defiance of waterfalls right there,
It's
she
true.
Said, I am not going to waterfall.
And she was using the inherent air currents on the map.
Yes. And you see the way that she took the little kick there? It was a defiance. She said, I will not waterfall.
I'm not no waterfall.
I will
and the waterfall was like, you know what?
I will water rise.
You see,
really
normally in this stage, there is a constant stream of water. And the players have to alternate between fighting while not being able to jump because they're being pushed down by waterfall. But see, these players, they're pros, and they've learned to stem the flow of the waterfall, so it no longer bothers them during play.
Now, I know that earlier you said that the surprise doesn't work again, but Peach Surprise, they won the match again. What do you have to say about being absolutely, totally wrong in everything you've ever thought and dreamed of and been?
Well, I'd have to say it's a real honor. And I'm going to Disneyland.
Wow, that's great. Now, if you notice, they went to Yoshi's story because they were tired of hearing your story. I think that really they wanted to divert the attention away from you and focus it on themselves. How do you feel about that?
Well, you know what? Honestly, when this match is over, I'm going to find them. I'm going to take them down into a dark alley, and I'm probably going to kill every one of them.
Yeah, well, that's a natural reaction. We all do it. We all have just one of those days.
Of course, they're going to walk out of this venue, and I'm gonna go Peach Surprise
Okay,
and stab him.
We don't need to get into details here. Let's,
And then
let's
I'm
talk
gonna
about-
drag him by his feet
we're
into
not-
my car.
Let's just talk
and
about the match
I'm just
here.
gonna leave him there.
All right. So if you look at the match, you can see is we have the protester again picketing. Nico, do you want to demonstrate what a picketer would look like in real life?
So then, after I put him in my car, I drive off.
Okay, we're done. With that.
Okay.
We're talking about Warwick E. Wicket again, the protester in the background, the Ewok, Ewok elephant, of course. Now, is it not true that George Lucas actually designed that character in the background there?
It's true. It was during the Star Wars prequels, the inception of the prequels, that he decided to create a character like this. And then he had it digitally, and he had to put in to the older movies by time travel, and had it digitally mastered to put that character in.
Yeah. Now, what do you think? What do you think the turnout of George Lucas's influence on this match is going to be? How do you think Falco is going to react, knowing that George Lucas had a part to play in this game?
Well, honestly, I think he's going to be very excited. See, George Lucas was the pioneer in anthropomorphic monsters flying spaceships.
Yeah.
With the creation of Chewbacca.
Now, if you notice there, a lot of the times you'll see characters running, okay?
Yeah.
Now, this is an important tactic in the game because have you ever heard the phrase walk, don't run?
I've not actually, but I have heard the term walk, 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 skip, 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 tickle, yeah.
Yes. Now, both of those are basically the same thing.
Of course.
Basically, the point of those sayings is to say that you need to tickle someone.
Yep.
But these players have prioritized running in their lives over the tickling.
Yes. Also, instead of tickling, they're hitting each other with blades and feet and hands.
And that's when you get into the pro play. See, if you play a casual player, like most of you viewers, most of the people in the world play this game, you're gonna go around tickling each other, and that's not how the game's meant to be played. The pros here, the pros like Nico and myself,
Yeah.
we understand that there's more to life than walk, 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 skip, 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 tickle. Yeah.
It's true. I spoke to Sakurai before all this started up, before the tournament.
Yeah.
And he said to me, Nico, Smash Bros. Is not about tickling. It's about punching your enemy.
Yeah.
And I said, Sakurai, you devious bastard.
You've done it again.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, now if you notice that, did you see that little kick? Do you see the way that Falco just reached out with that kick and just prodded her off the stage?
Yeah, I saw that.
I think that was very demeaning, and I think it shows sort of the classist entitlement attitude of Falco.
True, but see, he had a boost from the knowledge of George Lucas's involvement in this.
Yeah.
And see that? I think Peach Surprise just took that.
Surprise, once more, you were wrong in everything you've ever hoped and dreamed for.
That is true. So, you know what? I'm going to go down there right now. See? They're all standing up. I'm going to go over there.
Nope, you shouldn't. You should probably not kill them. I would recommend not doing that.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you recommend it, then I think I'll be fine.
All right. So who do we have on the Blues here? Who's going to be the Blues Brothers?
Well, let's take a look outside of Peach's skirt and see.
Okay. Do you see anything? Or is it still the void?
Still a lot of void. Sakurai trapped us here. That dirty rat. After my conversation with him, but you know what? I'm starting to see something.
What are you starting to see?
I'm thinking I'm seeing David V. Kimball.
Wow, is that David V. Kimball?
Yeah, but he's not wearing his Puma shirt. See, that's the problem.
Oh, but see, we've got the matching shirts again. And what do you think of that?
Well, I think they're very pretty. I would take them out for dinner.
I don't understand I don't see why that has any bearing on the game.
No, I don't think you understand. I would buy their dinner and I'd give them a car ride.
No, I fail to see the relevance.
And I'd take them up to a makeout point.
No. I don't see the relevance. What team do we have going here? Who's red team? What is our red team here?
Yeah, who's our red team out there?
Does anyone want to?
They're Tri-Leg. Who are you guys?
We are winner.
You are winner. They said.
No, I don't think he was telling us we are winners.
They are winner.
Right.
Gay.
Because everyone knows we're winners. That would just be redundant.
I mean, come on, honestly.
It's true. Now, let's talk about some of the advanced tactics of this match here. So, if you notice, they're on the stage select screen. What do you think is running through? What do you think is running through Kratos' mind as he's just wanting to eat that UFO?
Well, I'm thinking, Kratos is just like, oh man, the UFO killed my family. I'm gonna eat him.
Yeah, no, I would probably disagree with you entirely.
Oh, look,
so.
hello, hello,
Kid Link 77.
Yeah, we are not David.
No.
If you look in the top right corner, you'll see His Majesty about to play a game.
Yeah, his my lord, my liege.
Yes, my lord, my liege.
Okay, so
And here you go, they're beginning.
Oh, and so
Wait, they're all just taking a stand, and there it goes. One's
There.
down, one's dead.
And this was the most wow. If you know,
There goes another.
There he goes again, and
Marth isn't even moving. He is stoic against all this, and now he moved.
It's just falling. They're just falling from the sky.
You see what's happening? This is the waterfall.
It's the waterfall.
They're
raining-
not preventing the
raining
waterfall
death.
from happening.
It's what's going on. It's.
They're not preventing the waterfall with
Yeah,
their.
I'm having a heart attack. I'm having.
Donnie! Oh God! Oh God! No! Donnie! Come back to me.
Oh no, everything's okay. Everything's okay.
Oh!
Excellent. Okay.
That scared me for a sec. How's a heart attack feel?
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, we're here to play some.
Come on! Snap out of it.
No, I'm perfectly normal.
No, you can snap out of this. I believe.
Okay, so now let's take a look at this match here.
Sure.
Wispy, the tree.
Yeah. See, that's the main character in this tree.
Yeah. Now, what do you think of the fact that Wispy's eyes are hollow, but they still bleed?
Well, see, that just shows his inner machinations. You see, everything in his mind is empty. All he does is blow.
And what's interesting is to think whether or not what team he's looking at. Does that mean that team is going to blow for that time being, or does it mean that perhaps that they stole his soul and he's looking for it back? What do you think?
Well, in the great Divine Comedy written by Dante Alighieri, in the section of Inferno, people who commit suicide are turned into trees.
I might have this backwards. Is blue Trilink or is it? I think it's got to be the other way. Right? I think we got it. I've got to switch this.
I think we got it backwards.
I think so because these darn people just can't make up their minds.
I'm gonna find them after this is over.
I'm not gonna have a panic attack about it. I promise.
Don't have a. Hey, my friend. Hey, my friend. Hey, my friend. Hey.
Okay, now we're all good here. Let's
Okay.
take a look at the match again. So now, if you notice Peach there, she kind of ran forward.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
Gordex, if you keep doing this, I'll kill him. I will kill him.
Let's just calm mind about this situation, okay?
He wants more Pokemon puns.
I know he does, but we're gonna talk about the match, all right?
He wants more freaking puns.
Let's take a look at Mark. All right? He's going back and forth running, and look, he just kind of did an Aegis slash there.
Okay.
Oh. Oops. And you know, I think which team do you think is ultimately going to come out on top? Son of a... Okay, now see, that is an example of how you would want to play the game Super Smash Bros., right?
Yeah.
That was an example of chain grabbing, where he wrapped me up in chains and threw me down the river.
My arms turned into chains, if you couldn't see.
Yeah, that is only really pros are able to pick up and discern that, and that's why they call it a pro technique. Now, if you look at Sheik there, Sheik kind of did a kick where she almost pointed out. This is more of an existential move than anything else. Like, sure, the physical contact was made, but honestly, there was more to that than just the kick.
Of course. I mean, there was the kick, there was the jump, there was a movement of muscle in there.
But also there was an existential movement where she pointed in that direction saying, I want you over there.
Of course.
And ultimately that was the important part. Ultimately that is what led Sheik to getting that kill. Now if you notice, the red Sheik has got a sort of a fiery passion for life, based on the clothing apparel.
It's true.
You see, Sheik wasn't afraid to run in the face of the wind from Wispy, and that's a pro tactic. Most players, when they get hit, when Wispy blows the wind, they give up. They don't even try to run for it.
My God.
Now, if you look, that is David B. Kimball, and he almost made a comeback there with one life there, but it wasn't quite enough for him. It wasn't quite enough for him.
True.
So that is one for We Are Winner. That would mean that they are winner of this
Wait, hold
match.
on a sec. Let me check outside the skirt. Who's on what team?
Yeah, we got it. Oh, no, we're good. We understand.
Blue is We Are Winner.
Yes, that is what we have corrected.
Oh, okay.
We were given some false information. I think that His Majesty's spies are after us.
Damn you, spies!
Oh, we got another pun. I just can't believe you said that. That's.
Donnie, hold me back.
I think
Back, I'm coming through the screen.
No.
Coming through the screen! Son of...
Okay. All right. We're gonna Meganium back some momentum here. And now, if you notice, Sheik is there are 3 Sheiks and a Peach in this match. Now, what the most important thing I think technically with this kind of setup is that all of the names have the E sound in them. Sheik, Peach, Sheik. And I think what this is going to end up meaning is that there's going to be a lot of screaming, a lot of banshees in this match. It's an important aspect because banshees symbolize death, of course. The banshee comes to take those. So,
I think you might be right, Donnie.
oh, and like a banshee, bringing Nico back to life.
Yep. See, it's actually a choice we had that they would all have these sheiks like banshees because now think about this, because this is the Smash to Ireland effect.
It's true.
Much like the Irish folklore of the banshee.
Now, if any of you've seen the movie Darby O'Gill and the Little People, I know that was a major release.
Yes.
There was, in fact, a banshee that showed up there. Now, do we think we're going to see this banshee, Darby O'Gill, or any of the Little People in this match? What is your opinion? I think at any point they could come pouring from that dark circle and become the final destination.
Well, see, I'm not entirely sure because this is a more technologically advanced society.
It's true.
Now I have an idea that perhaps maybe Josh Kirby Time Warrior might come through. But I don't think we're going to have any people from the Down Under coming through.
Now, let's say they did. Let's say that the Little People came. Who would they side with in this match? What do you think? Based on the technical skills is what I'm most concerned with. I agree completely. And if you notice, the interesting thing about this matchup is that there's always going to be a Sheik fighting a Sheik. There's always going to be an interdivisive crisis.
Well, I mean, that's just the Middle East, Donnie. We can't do anything about that.
I don't want to bring politics into this ever. I've never said anything political this entire time. I would appreciate it if you would do the same, Nico.
I apologize. I tend to bring my politics to work. My wife doesn't let me speak.
Just like the NSA. Okay, let's move on. Now, let's take a look. Peach there just did her little spin around on the floor. Do you think that Peach had former training from a dance school of some kind?
Actually, fun fact, Peach actually learned that Sheik was, in fact, trained in France.
No way. Wow, that is incredible.
Yes, she was trained in France by radical Muslims in the art of
we're
dance
done. We're done with the politicking here. Okay, we're gonna keep moving onward. Okay.
Of course. As we can see here, Peach learned a lot of her skill. Right, you can see that jump that Peach just did right there? Peach learned a lot of her skill from radical Muslims.
Okay, we're done. We're done.
Okay.
Now, let's talk about. Do you think that Try is going to be able to pull this off and come back, or is he just going to die like that? What do you think?
Well, see,
what is your thoughts on what could happen?
He just
in this match?
He just died right there.
Yeah.
He killed himself.
Yeah.
Which is training he gained from radical Muslims.
Okay, we're done with the radical Muslim discussion.
Of course. Yes.
Now, I think that Magna might come back. But it would take a Magna ton of luck. I'm sorry. I know this is a pun-free Magna zone.
Donnie, if you look at the screen,
Yeah.
okay, you'll see
I see the screen.
You'll see that Peach has refused to click start.
Oh, wow.
But she just did, actually.
Yeah.
But that's a technique she learned from radical Muslims. I just wanted you to know that.
I'm gonna cut you off here. So what's our next match coming up here, guys? What are we hearing? Who are we hearing from next?
This match?
Is this a match?
Is this a friendly?
I think this is
This
friendly.
is a friendly.
This is a friendly. That's a cute little friendly.
That should be updated.
You know who aren't? What isn't friendly, Donnie? Radical Muslims.
What he was
You know what else isn't friendly? Palm my hand in your face. It's We're not gonna be feeding you little crumbs like a duck. We're not gonna be feeding you little biscuits and wheat like maybe like a koala bear would want. It's gonna be smacking you upside the head.
Well, Lonnie, see, I'm thinking about this right now, and honestly, I don't think that I'm gonna want this.
I think the only way we can settle this dispute is by settling it in Smash.
That sounds good. Oh,
On your Nintendo 3DS XL, where you can play the new Super Smash Brothers for the 3DS. All right, so back to the match here, this friendly. I'm curious to hear your input on what do you think the implications of Falco choosing the color red while Peach is choosing the color blue? How do you think that's going to affect the match?
well, I think Falco's in favor here. See, now,
Of the gods.
yes, Falco's in favor of the gods. Because, if you see here, Peach is wearing blue, Falco's wearing red, but Falco's feathers are blue, making him superior to the monocolored Peach.
Yeah.
Now, her hair may be yellow, but that doesn't count,
Yeah. Okay.
because
Good.
that's hair. He has feathers. It's different.
That's fascinating. It's fascinating. Now, what about the climate of the stage and what you're talking about, hair and feathers? Do you think that the lights are going to be a little too warm for Falco with the feathers? Or?
Well, honestly, Falco has a laser gun, and he shoots a lot of hot lasers
Oh wow.
from his laser gun. So, I think it's not going to be much of an issue.
All right. Well, that's good to hear. Are we preparing for the next round to be coming up here? What teams do we have going against each other, and what colors?
I think they're still friendly.
No, they're not friendlying right now. If you take a look here, they're getting ready
Oh,
for the team. So,
goodness,
do you want to collect that information for me? Just get
Yeah,
their
sure.
attentions here.
All right, who's playing who here? We are winner again.
And what
Who
color
are you
they?
guys?
We are winners who?
Oh, that's right. That's Mike Loves Fun Time.
So who's what color though?
So
Okay.
Mike Lau is actually
what
playing
color are you?
on the
What color?
team We Are Winner.
Blue.
Mike Lau is playing on the team We Are Winner, but Mike Lau's Fun Time is playing on Mike Lau's Fun Time.
Wow, that is something else.
I'm slightly scared right now because this is a really confusing situation.
Wow. Now I don't know if you folks heard, we actually do have the Mike Lau from Mike Lau's Fun Time.
That's
playing
right.
this match.
Yes, he's playing against the Fun Time.
Why is this not displaying?
I'm not entirely sure. Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right. So for some reason we've got a little error here, but we have of course blue team. We have Mike Lau's Fun Time versus the red team, of course, going to be We Are Winner. And if you notice, a lot of the characters, we haven't seen a single Ganondorf play. Now, what does this have to do with this match, you might ask? And I would say absolutely nothing. Here we have our friend. This is not Nico. It says Nico. It's not Nico. This is my friend.
I'm Nico.
This is my friend Nico.
I'm Nico number 2.
This is not. Yeah, this is Nico number 2.
Yeah.
This is the better version of Nico. So he's the Nico not from the void. He is devoid of any feelings. Now, if you take a look at the match, Nico number 2, what is something that you would say? We were talking about it earlier, the lighting in Pokemon Stadium, maybe being a little hot for the Falcos of this earth. What are your thoughts on it?
For the what team?
Well, see, Falco, he's got feathers, He doesn't have skin.
Oh!
He's got feathers. And the lighting in the stadium,
lighting.
really hot.
Yeah,
You feel
yeah.
a little sweaty in the
Yeah.
coat. Yeah.
Well, I'd say he has the advantage though, because he's a Pokemon. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Falco is the 352nd Pokemon.
yeah.
Lore has it that Mewtwo laid an egg, and out of the egg hatched Peach. And then Peach designed the Pokemon Falcon. So that's just some of the lore that we've heard floating about.
That's pretty deep.
It is really deep. It changed me on an emotional level, on a spiritual level, just like this match has been changing me on all those levels. Now, if you notice, Sheik has been doing a lot of the spin kicks. Now, I know that we talked about spin kicks in the first stream we ever did. Spinning and kicking is one of the favorite attitudes of these players, one of their favorite techniques, one of their favorite moves. And we think that it might have to do with their confusion in life, because they're playing a match. They're fighting against each other. Why are they fighting? Why are they fighting against each other? What is the purpose of violence? And so in that confusion, they spin and they kick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we just take a moment of silence for that, just to let that soak in for us? Now moving on here, we're gonna notice every character has 2 lives. 2 lives. Do you think that this is a fun time for Mike Lau's fun time? Do you think that he's having a fun time?
I think he thinks he's having a fun time, but I also think he's confused.
Yeah.
Within the violence.
It's true.
It's true. I think it's deceiving him.
It's wow. This is deep.
Yeah.
This is deep.
Hey, who the hell are you?
Oh, I gotta get out here, guys.
Hey, get out of my spot.
Hey there.
Donnie, who the hell was that?
Who was what?
I thought we were the only 2 people in this void.
We are.
And who was that Aryan Nation looking guy I just kicked out of my seat?
You didn't kick anyone out of your seat. You've been here the whole time. Whole time, buddy. We were just talking about the deep cycle of violence and the way that spin kicks work, and how people are perpetually confused by the violence and they need to take it out, so they kick, but they're also confused, so they spin. That's why they spin kick so often in this match.
Oh god, sorry, I must have blanked out or something.
Yeah,
Man,
no, it's okay.
Of course. No, yeah. A lot of stuff happens when you spin kick.
Yeah.
Some of those things being, you spin
Yeah.
and you kick,
Wow, that is something else.
and it really adds a true dynamic to the game,
Yeah.
especially when you think about the consequences of spinning and kicking.
Wow, that is something else. That is the consequences ultimately are why we do what we do.
Truly.
Now we're having a little bit of error. So for those of you who don't know, the 1 is to signify that Mike Lau's fun time won the first smash here.
Yeah.
Against We Are Winner, the red team.
Yes.
Now, when we look at things, we notice that Mike Lau's fun time has arguably 2 females.
Yeah.
Do you think that this is an inherently sexist move to say that, for instance, a male such as Marth or Falco are unable to have a fun time in Super Smash Brothers? Are they saying that Smash Brothers can only truly be accessed in a fun way by the female gender? Is that, is that what they're trying to say? It's social commentary here?
I revert back to the famous quote, girls just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Now, see, guys want...
Was that Muhammad Gandhi? Was that...
No, it was not Muhammad Gandhi. He was the one who said, Falcon Punch.
Oh, I'm thinking of Ping 2-1 Lee.
Yes, and Ping 2-1 Lee said, girls just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Now, men want to have a lot of things.
Yeah.
Money,
Black Forest Ham.
Black Forest ham, yes, a little bit of power,
Uh-huh.
and girls, all they want is fun. Now, see, that's why Mike Lau's Fun Time is Mike Lau's Fun Time.
Yeah.
Because they're all playing girls.
Yes.
And all they want to do is have a
have
fun
fun.
time. I mean, it's a real simple concept if you think about it, but sometimes it's just hard to grasp.
Yeah.
So,
No, I think that what's going to separate our stream here and our commentary from the plebeian streams and commentaries is that we're talking about the pro tactics. A lot of people talk about things such as, oh, he wave dashed. Right, like you guys can't see that for yourself. We're not going to insult our viewership with these lower level kinds of talking. We like to bring in the insights that perhaps they don't have access to or that they may not pick up when they first watch. So I just wanted to remind our viewers that we are gracing you with our knowledge and wisdom. And so you should really be
this is for you, honestly.
week.
Truly, you should feel blessed that we've taken the time out of our void spinning to come to you.
Truly, we offer insight that no one else has. So. Now let's take a look. They're trying the shielding technique that I had invented back in the day.
Yeah.
They're not doing it quite right. Remember the perfected shield technique?
That's
is where
right.
You let it wear down, you let it pop. They're so confused, and then you take them out. You know
Exactly. Ponder existence.
They're like, why am I going to hit a man while he's down? Am I going to hit someone while they are stunned? And then when they hesitate, they either end up ending their own life because they're so conflicted, or you end up or make the decision.
Of course. I mean, they haven't necessarily improved on it, but I mean, they've taken their own spin on the shield technique.
Yes, it's true. Where you only hold it for someone. Now let's take a look at the scores here. We see that all of the characters have 1 life except for Mark. Is this a play by the patriarchy to show the male dominance, or what do you think?
Well, not anymore.
Wow. You think that the matriarchy leveled the playing field?
I think so. If you yell enough on Tumblr, you should be able to to rise to the ranks.
Yeah.
And become a new man.
Now here we have an fairly intense match. We have a possible woman. We're not sure, because
Yes.
it's unconfirmed. Nintendo hasn't released an official statement one way or the other.
Now, we're coming to the age-old question here of sword or sword. It was sword.
The question is sword or sword.
You see, she lost
Is it
because
sword?
she was not wearing a helmet.
Yeah, is it sword or very sword is the question, actually.
Yeah, of course.
So now what we want to point out to you is that we are winner, just one, and so it is 1-1.
Yeah.
Each side has one win, and that means that each one has 1-1, and so it makes the score 1-1.
Exactly. Now, you look in the bottom of the screen there, you'll see a 1 and a 1.
Yeah.